extend the mathematics. As in all very short introductions, restrictions on space require entire research programs to be glossed over or omitted. I present a few recurring themes in context, rather than a series of shallow descriptions. My apologies to those whose work I have omitted, and my thanks to Luciana O'Flaherty, my editor, Wendy Parker, and Lynn Grove for helping in distinguishing between what was most interesting to me and what I might make interesting to the listener. How to interpret this introduction? While there is some mathematics in this book, there are no equations more complicated than x equals 2. Jargon is less easy to discard. Any questions that haunt you would be welcome online at cats.lse.ac.uk/forum/ on the discussion forum VSI Chaos. More information on these terms can be found rapidly at Wikipedia, www.wikipedia.org/, and cats.lse.ac.uk/predictability-wiki/. Chapter 1. The Emergence of Chaos. Embedded in the mud, glistening green and gold and black, was a butterfly, very beautiful and very dead. It fell to the floor, an exquisite thing, a small thing that could upset balances and knock down a line of small dominoes, and then big dominoes, and then gigantic dominoes, all down the years across time. Ray Bradbury, 1952. 3 hallmarks of mathematical chaos. The butterfly effect has become a popular slogan of chaos. But is it really so surprising that minor details sometimes have major impacts? Sometimes the proverbial minor detail is taken to be the difference between a world with some butterfly and an alternative universe that is exactly like the first, except that the butterfly is absent. As a result of this small difference, the worlds soon come to differ dramatically from one another. The mathematical version of this concept is known as sensitive dependence. Chaotic systems not only exhibit sensitive dependence, but 2 other properties as well. They are deterministic and they are nonlinear. In this chapter, we'll see what these words mean and how these concepts came into science. Chaos is important, in part, because it helps us to cope with unstable systems by improving our ability to describe, to understand, perhaps even to forecast them. Indeed, one of the myths of chaos we will debunk is that chaos makes forecasting a useless task. In an alternative but equally popular butterfly story, there is one world where a butterfly flaps its wings and another world where it does not. This small difference means a tornado appears in only one of these 2 worlds, linking chaos to uncertainty and prediction. In which world are we? Chaos is the name given to the mechanism which allows such rapid growth of uncertainty in our mathematical models. The image of chaos amplifying uncertainty and confounding forecasts will be a recurring theme throughout this introduction. Whispers of chaos. Warnings of chaos are everywhere, even in the nursery. The warning that a kingdom could be lost for the want of a nail can be traced back to the 14th century. The following version of the familiar nursery rhyme was published in Poor Richard's Almanac in 1758 by Benjamin Franklin. For want of a nail the shoe was lost, for want of a shoe the horse was lost, and for want of a horse the rider was lost, being overtaken and slain by the enemy, all for the want of a horseshoe nail. We do not seek to explain the seed of instability with chaos, but rather to describe the growth of uncertainty after the initial seed is sown. In this case, explaining how it came to be that the rider was lost due to a missing nail, not the fact that the nail had gone missing. In fact, of course, there either was a nail or there was not. But Poor Richard tells us that if the nail hadn't been lost, then the kingdom wouldn't have been lost either. We will often explore the properties of chaotic systems by considering the impact of slightly different situations. The study of chaos is common in applied sciences like astronomy, meteorology, population biology, and economics.